It's been a couple of weeks since I've done a path construction update, and I thought, no, I've shot all this video, I'd better actually stitch it together and do something with it. Anyway, so we're back in South Perth having a look at this construction site where this path is due to open in about a month's time, I think. And I just wanted to show you what I have to go through sometimes to get this footage. I had to climb through a bit of a garden there to shoot it. Now, what they've done since I was here last is they've put down a whole bunch of this calcium carbonate stuff, or what you probably know as crushed sandstone, and started rolling it. And the interesting thing about looking at this path the other day, or this section of it, was not only have they put down this base layer, and it's a couple of inches above the layer of the surrounding grass, so it's higher, so water's going to run off, but they have rolled it multiple times to really compact it. And today they'd also obviously had a water truck out, and they'd watered the sandstone and then rolled it again. And the idea behind doing that is the water reacts with the calcium carbonate, and it essentially turns into concrete. Anyway, that's according to my geologist friend, who spent a couple of hours explaining the chemistry of all of this to me some time ago. So you add water, and you end up with a very good base to the path. Now, we'll have a look at a couple of different paths here. This is another one that's also under construction alongside the railway line. It's much wider. You can see there's a big pile of the sandstone down the end there. And I came past here the other day, and they'd rolled it, and there was a whole bunch of workers out there with big wide brooms, and they were sweeping it. And when they'd finished sweeping it, it was absolutely smooth. It looked like a tiled kitchen floor or a granite floor, you know, that kind of thing, or a polished cement surface. It was quite amazing. You know, when you water this stuff and then you roll it and then you fly a helicopter overhead, it really does come out, you know, with a really good finish. So this is actually the latest update. I did think about riding through there since they had the gate open, and thought, no, they'd probably chase me out and would be a little bit upset. But what you really can't see here, unfortunately, I should have brought my other camera, is if we look over to the left, there was a roller here somewhere, I think, and this is just after it had been wet and then rolled. Yep, there's the roller there behind that pile of whatever it is. And that stuff over on the left there, it was kind of slightly shiny, I guess, and that's where it had that very smooth concrete finish look to it. I guess there's a truck delivering another load of the stuff they're going to put down. Now, this section along here we just won't worry about, because it's still just a hole in the ground and they haven't bothered putting down the base layer yet. Be interesting to see over the next week or two whether they get around to doing that. And of course, this is what you end up with when you build paths of this quality. But this might turn out to be a bit of a dog of a path. This section here has just recently been rebuilt, and in the last week or two they've come in and built this little concrete path off to the left there, and you can see the gap there. I could have put my entire fist in there all the way down and it just would have disappeared. Hopefully they're going to fill that in, and it's not going to be an absolute dog of a path. Anyway, that's the latest update. Will be another one in a week or so.